Thank you very much, Roland. Good morning, everybody. We are looking at 47 degrees out there. It's not as cold as originally that we thought. And the reason we thought it'd be colder is because the skies are supposed to clear. Well, the low clouds are still here, and that's okay. So our temperatures are not as chilly. And we thought we might be at 40 in some areas, down to maybe 39, 38, but it's just not happening. The north wind continues blowing, so it's still on the chilly side. I mean, 47 and a 15-mile-an-hour wind. We had an upside down thermometer. The 73 occurred at 2 a.m. and the 49 occurred at 7 p.m. So it was all upside down, but that's all courtesy of that front that came in. We only got 16/100ths of an inch of rain, so it wasn't much, but it was something, I guess. North winds continue buffeting the region. They're down a little bit, but they're still on the breezy side, even though we still have the gale warning up for the outer waters. Now here's another map that'll show you this white area. That's where the 32 degrees is. So basically we're not freezing. Even in San Antonio. Austin was supposed to be down to 32 this morning. Not quite as cold because of the cloud deck that is still hanging tough, and temperatures for us, of course, in the mid-upper 40s. And those of you out toward George West, not in the 30s, so it's okay. All right, as I mentioned, the gale warning is still up, but that should be lowered by tomorrow as the winds continue settling down. In fact, a couple of fairly nice days coming up after this morning when the clouds finally clear out. We are, of course, looking at the rain that blew through here. It didn't do much for us, but it was something. I mean, only a quarter of an inch to, I think, half an inch was the greatest total, but it is all long gone. Now, what we have down south is, of course, a lot of cloud cover that southern counties may see a little bit of a mist out of the cloud deck this morning. But by noon, I'm thinking all of this cloud cover will burn off and blow away, and then we'll say goodbye to that frontal system. Now, the thing is, what happens behind it? Well, we've got high pressure building in. It should give us a couple of good days. I say a couple, because by the time we get down to the weekend, it's really going to start pumping up the south wind, and that's going to warm us up fairly dramatically for the weekend. Now, as we take a look upstream, we have another big storm, but that one's going to take its while to get here, but it is expected to get here probably Monday of next week. So here's a short-term forecast. The upper low and the front continue pulling away slowly. The cloud cover should burn off, and a little bit of cloud cover lingering from that whole system. But then as we get to Thursday and Friday, we'll start looking at more and more sunshine and warmer temperatures. As a matter of fact, by the weekend, we may actually get up to 80 degrees. And the reason for that is because of the arrival of the next front. That's going to encourage a strong south wind ahead of it. So on the chilly side, only up to about 58 today. And of course, I do expect the sun this afternoon, partly cloudy on Thursday, up to 65. And then here's the big warm up, 74, 78, 82 on Sunday. Now, Monday is the next front. You won't really feel it on Monday. It'll blow in with a cool, dry wind, and we're only looking for a high of 62 on Tuesday of next week. So that'll be clear and cold. That is your 7-day forecast brought to you by NEC Co-op Energy.